Do you guys ever just crave a workout or like a specific exercise or a movement and can't really, put a reason to it? Because that's kind of where I'm at right now. I've been thinking about deadlifts for the last few days, and I've really been wanting to do them. I don't deadlift all that often anymore. I probably should, but I just haven't. And so I've picked up some training momentum this week. I ran that 15K mud race last Saturday, and I've stacked a pretty good week of training in after that. And then on top of all that, I've been having some vehicle issues that may cost me more money than what I have at the moment. So I've been a little stressed about the truck problems, and I went for a 4-mile run the other day, and when I first went out on that run, I was, super stressed out and stuff. And by the end of it, I was a completely different person. I remember right after I finished the first mile, my legs were cramping up, and, I was having a pity party for myself. I was like, why even, be out here today? I was like, my truck's breaking down. I don't have the money to fix it. I can't sell it and get any money out of it. I don't have the money to buy a new one. Why even be out here? And then I asked myself, what does it say about me to give up to a day like this? That is not who I am. So I told myself I had nothing to lose by finishing the run, but I had everything to lose by giving up to a day like that. So like I said, finished out the 4-mile run. Went home in a completely different mood. But the deadlifts, these have been, prevalent on my mind the last few days. Like I can't get them out of my head. And so I don't know if it's me kind of looking at these as a way to blow off some more steam. Because my quads stay pretty burnt from the squats, if I'm being honest. And it may be a subconscious thing that I don't want to come out here and grind through a heavy squat session and then be beat up for 4 or 5 days after that. I just kind of wanted to come out here and, tug on the bar, throw some weight on, and grip and rip. Ended up taking 275 for 3 sets of 5 tonight. The deadlifts felt really good. The biggest problem was obviously my grip. That's what happens when you don't train specifically for it and lift with no straps. Your grip is probably going to be the first thing to give. I believe I probably could have put in another 2 sets tonight, but I don't know, man. Kind of running into a time constraint issue. I had the deadlifts and the single set of squats done within 30 minutes. I was thinking, the other day about how long my workouts are. Rarely are my workouts over 45 minutes. That's a pretty big session for me. It's kind of funny because at certain times of my life, I've been capable of putting in 1.5-hour workouts every day. But, like my senior year of high school, I only had 35 to 45 minutes to lift every morning. And I walked out of senior year being a state champ out of the lifting competition. And so I really think it depends on the intensity that you put into those 30, 40 minutes that you do get. But back to the scheduling here for a minute. I'd like to put in a run tomorrow. So today is Saturday. Tomorrow will be Sunday. I've got church tomorrow morning. I think we're going to do like some kind of hayride thing tomorrow night. Any other Sunday, if it was not deer season, then I could wake up at 5 or 6 in the morning and put in a good run, because I'm at the point where I'm craving another run again. My running desire has been rekindled, resparked from that 15K mud race, and now I can't get enough of the running. Well, it is deer season, and we're pretty well in prime time now, and I'm going to wake up at 5 and go hunting in the morning, come home about 8:30, 9 o'clock, take a shower, eat breakfast, go to church, and then come home, eat lunch, change into my camo, go out the door for the afternoon hunt. So when do I fit running into that? Because maybe I push the running back until, 8, 9 o'clock when I get home, but then I'm not getting into bed until 11:30. Or I push the running back until Monday, but I'd sort of like to squat heavy Monday, and I can't. Putting in my running and my squat days together don't really mix well. The lower back always feels a little unstable after a run, especially when I try to squat heavy. So, just from who I am, I'm not really willing to sacrifice a hunt for a, 4-mile run. So it's either I cut into my sleep tomorrow night pretty heavily, or I push the run back until Monday, and then I have to push my squats back until Tuesday or Wednesday, because I'm probably not going to be fresh enough for a heavy squat session tomorrow, since I deadlifted today. And so trying to stack all of these different variables and training together and the outside life demands, it becomes quite a task for me. It's one thing I do like about this Squat Everyday program. It's very adjustable, and if I don't have time for something on a certain day, I just don't do it. It probably would help as well if I didn't have to come out here and spend so much time putting a video together. The workout was done in 30 minutes tonight. Now I've been out here for coming up on an hour putting this video together, and then I've got to download it off of this editing app. So I've got to mill around for another 20 or 30 minutes inside while that happens. And then a 30-minute workout has now taken an hour and a half out of my day, which, is fine. I've learned to adjust and kind of make up for it. But I don't know. Just kind of talking to you guys tonight through some of the time constraints and, issues and struggles that I'm having right now. I'm wanting to train hard right now. The passion for training has been reignited. I can't get enough of the running. I've been craving some heavy lifting the last few days. I'm ready for the next heavy squat session, but it's in the middle of the best time of deer season, and I've got all kind of stuff going on right now. But anyways, I'll catch you guys tomorrow, and I appreciate you for watching.